This is page 64. It says Mitch needs to wash the windows on the second floor of a building. He knows the windows are 12 feet above the ground. Because of dense shrubbery, he has to put the base of the ladder 5 feet from the building. What ladder length does he need? So it's already drawn for us. We have 5 feet from the building. So this is the building, 5 feet from the building. This is 12 feet above the ground. And we're trying to figure out what ladder length does he need, right? So we're trying to figure out the hypotenuse. So once again, we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem to solve for C. So since we have the A and B, right? So it's A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. And A squared, we know that it's 5 squared. And 12 is B, so it's 12 squared is equal to C squared. So 5 squared is equal to 25. 12 squared is equal to 144. When you add them up, you get 169 on the left side, okay? And it's C squared. So to get rid of this C squared, because we want C by itself, we would just have to take the square root of both sides. So square root of C squared is equal to C, which is what we want, and square root of 169 is equal to 13. And therefore, C is equal to 13. That means the ladder must be 13 feet. Okay, so that's how you would do the word problem. So number 3, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some time to read this on your own. So go ahead and stop the video right now and read it, please. All right, so this is the triangle. So it's 5 feet and 6 feet. So these are A and B. It doesn't matter which one's A, which one's B. Okay, as long as you just distinguish the C as the hypotenuse, which is the longest, these two don't matter. So this could be A, this could be B, this could be A, or this could be B. Doesn't matter. All right. So once again, it's A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared, which is A squared 6 squared plus 5 squared is equal to C squared. Okay, so 6 squared is equal to 36, 5 squared is equal to 25, is equal to C squared. So when you add these two up, you get 61 is equal to C squared. So to get C by itself, once again, just take the square root of both sides. So on the right side, it's going to be C. Square root of 61 is equal to 7.81. Okay, so the 8 feet rope will work instead of the 7 feet. If you use the 7 feet, it's not, it's going to be too short. Okay, so the 8 feet rope will work for this. So moving on to 65. So once again, I'm going to have you guys read this on your own. So go ahead and stop the video and read it, please. All right, so now, so how far did he throw the ball? So we're trying to figure this length out, right? So once again, same thing, A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. A squared is 90 and B squared 90 is equal to, so 90 squared plus 90 squared is equal to C squared. 90 squared is 8,100. So you add these two up, you get 16,200 is equal to C squared. So to get C by itself, you would just have to take the square root, and you would get 127.3 as your answer. Okay. So Mitch threw the ball about 127.3 feet. All right. Number 5. So go ahead and read this to yourself again. All right, so this is 15 and 8. And we're trying to figure this out. How long is the existing skate ramp? So A squared plus B squared again, which is 8 squared plus 15 squared is equal to C squared. You get 64 plus 225 is equal to C squared. When you add these two up, you get 289, which is equal to C squared. To get C by itself, take the square root of it. You get, when you take the square root of it, you get 17. Okay, so C is equal to 17. So the skate ramp is 17 feet long. So this is how you would do a word problem using Pythagorean theorem.